Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslims and peace be unto all the non-Muslims. I just watched a video by Pat Kondo. I am furious. It takes a lot to get me angry and to get on my nerves. But this video by this ignorant Ramus got me so angry. This video was basically talking about how the Muslims are such a disgrace and a bad influence on England and Europe and America and the Western world, and basically look how barbaric the Muslim countries are. And I just want to say, someone who was raised as a Christian and left it, then became a secularist, and then ended up in Islam. I live in London. I live in South London. Yeah. So before you start talking about the Muslims in this country, or you start talking about the Muslims abroad and the Muslim countries, bruv, you got a lot of problems you need to sort out yourself, bruv. Yeah. For example, you want to talk about the Muslim countries and the Muslims here? Let's take the Muslims out of it. Yeah, and let's look at the problems you got in this society. Look at you. Look in everything. You want to talk about the Muslim countries? In every single thing that's evil, you beat us, bruv. Look, you have the highest crime rate, bruv. Look, just the other day, yeah. Look at England. Look, you talking about Muslim countries. Look how evil you are. The other day, 20 guys, yeah, young school kids from the age of, what is it, 13 upwards, 20 of them. What did they do? They chased down one guy on a BM. They chased down one guy, and all of them were on BMXs, and they shot him. The guy was what, 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? The other day, what happened? A man was had there was some dad there was some commotion outside his house. He went to sort it out and calm it down. What happened to him? He got killed. Yeah. And you're talking about Muslims. The Muslim countries are bad. Hold on, hold on. Let me even start. Look, in everything you beat us, man. You try to talk about us being uncivilized. You have the highest crime rate. You have the highest alcohol abuse rate. You have the highest drink driving rate. You have the highest sexually transmitted disease. You have the highest teenage pregnancies. You have the highest abortion rate. You have the highest rate of old people getting thrown into knackers yards and then being left by their own children that they raised. Yeah, you have the highest rate of old age pensioners. These like weak, old, feeble women that it takes 5 minutes to walk 1 meter. You have young boys that go and beat the hell out of them, break their spines, jump on their face just to get their pension, bro. And you want to talk about the Muslim countries? Oh, and you want to talk about women? Who that? Who you treat your women like trash? In Western society, women are nothing but breast or legs. How many teenage girls, yeah? How many teenage girls have to have abortions because some guy met her in a club, got her pregnant, and then ran off? 13 years old, 14 years old, 15-year-old, 16 years old. Excuse me, I'm angry. I'm angry because of this guy's ignorance. I live in London, bruv. You're talking about the Muslim countries are messed up. We have the lowest crimes rate. We have the lowest marriage rate. We have the lowest alcohol abuse, drink driving. We have the strongest family rate. You talking about Saudi Arabia? Tell me a place in London. Tell me a place in London where you can leave, just close the door, not lock it, close the door of a jewelry shop, yeah, or just close it halfway closed and go about your business and someone won't steal from it. Tell me that, bruv. You can't do that here. Tell me a place in London, anywhere in London, where you can leave your door open and go about your business. You can't do it here, but you can do it in Saudi Arabia. You're talking about Saudi Arabia. Do you know what? Do you know how many people get their hands chopped off in Saudi Arabia? How many people, you know what I'm saying, get stoned for adultery and these things? Yeah? Less than double figures in a year, bruv. What are you talking about, bruv? Saudi Arabia is one of the places with the lowest crimes on earth. On earth, bruv. And it's not because there's hundreds and hundreds of people getting their arms chopped off and every week and stuff like that. Because the mentality of the people is different, bruv. But let's get back to England. You're talking about England and England so great and women, all this stuff. Tell me something. You've got epidemic, yeah, of young girls in England trying to slit their wrists, vomiting up, being bulimic, looking at their bodies and hating themselves, looking in the mirror when there's nothing wrong with their body and they're hating themselves because your society tells them unless you have this shape, you ain't worth anything. And you want to talk about our women? We treat our women like queen, bruv. We don't get our women pregnant and then run away. No, we get married, bruv. What are you talking about? We don't strip our women down to their bra and knickers and put them in front of a car to sell it because the car is crap. We don't take a human being, yeah, and put it in the front of a newspaper, yeah, to sell the paper. Strip her down, yeah, make her go topless to sell her paper, bro. We treat our women like human beings, bro. So before you start talking about to us in London, look, first of all, before you start talking to the Muslim country, when you have the lowest crime rate like the Muslim countries, then come and talk to us. When you have the lowest teenage pregnancies like the Muslim countries, then come and talk to us. When you have the lowest throwing your old people in old people's in, we don't throw our mothers and our fathers when they reach old into old knackers yards, man. Throw them away because they're inconvenient. When you do that, come and talk to us, bruv. Bruv, when you stop the epidemic of crime, yeah, in your country, then come and speak to us. Look, is it the Muslims that are going out on Friday and Saturday? Look how evil you are. Look how messed up you are, Pat, and how biased you are. On Friday and Saturday night, yeah, these ambulance people, they have to go all the way to two pricks, yeah. Excuse my French, yeah, who were who left their house, you know, their brain was working fine, their mind was working fine, the wisdom that God has given them was working fine. They decided that it was going to be a good idea to go out and go from pub to pub to pub to pub to pub and get the hell out of their mind, yeah, because they can't deal with reality, yeah. Okay, fair enough. They want to do that. They live in England. They got the freedom to do it. Yeah, and they go out. They get drunk. Then them guys end up getting in a fight with another group of people for no reason, busting people up, smashing people's head with bottles and so forth. And then ambulance has to come out, yeah, and mend the people that have been in that fight and the ones that caused it as well. The ones that got hurt, that's understandable. But the ones that caused it, while ambulance people are looking after them two bullies, drunk bullies that hurt people, yeah, they could be tending to a woman who, old age pension or someone who fell down the stairs in their house, and actually needs an ambulance because of these pricks or these idiots, yeah, are basically out there, and getting drunk for no reason because they can't deal with life and going from pub to pub to pub to pub to pub to pub, yeah. Um, the ambulance has to attend to the people who they hurt and when they get hurt themselves. And you want to talk about our society? You got issues, man. Before you start speaking to us, and start trying to correct us, sort out your own problems, man. Sort out your problem. Look at this. Sort out the problems to do with your students. Look at that. Most students, when they go into university, they come out with a 9 grand debt, bruv. A 9 grand debt, bruv. And if you want to survive in London, you gotta either have a trade or you gotta have a degree. If you want to get paid that decent money, yeah. Yeah, so they're forced into debt. Not only when they're forced into debt, they send all these credit cards. Yeah, get this credit card, get that credit, and they're tricked into getting into debt. Not only that, yeah. Look at the average price in London of a house, bruv. 300 grand. Who's got 300 grand to buy the house? And you're talking about our country? You got a million and one things, yeah, to sort out before you start speaking to us. And I know this video ain't articulate. This video ain't um I'm not articulate in this video. I'm not, speaking calm and rationally and like, explaining my points. I don't give a damn, bro. Yeah. At the end of the day, you are so ignorant, yeah, that you don't even deserve for someone to speak to you in a rational manner. You, I, I just can't believe it. You want to say that the Muslims are causing the problems in London and England and so forth? Now it's your democracy that's causing a problem. It's a problem. It's saying that you have the freedom to do whatever you want without any consequences. That's what's caused the problems in your society, bruv. So before you start pointing the fingers at us, our countries that have the lowest crime rate, you have the highest domestic abuse. You're talking about Muslims and domestic abuse. You have the highest level. You in America have the highest level of domestic abuse, bruv. And you far outbeat us. You're miles ahead of us, bruv. So before you start talking about us, our women, you know, and on our women, before you start speaking about what our women are oppressed because they want to wear clothes that fit them, You explain to me why you that why Western women why your society makes Western women feel so inadequate, so have such a low self-esteem that they have to walk around in clothes that are 10 times too small for them. Why is a full-grown woman, 25 years old, 30 years old, walking around with clothes that are 10 times too small for her if she's intelligent? Why? Because your society says if she doesn't walk around with her breast and her bum and all this stuff hanging about and get a whistle from men, then she feels like she's nothing. But our women don't need catcalls from men and strangers to feel like they're worth something, bruv. Our women have something called self-respect and dignity. Yeah. So if you want to treat your women just like sex toys, then that's fine. That you're in England, I'm living in England. You can do what you want, but don't try to force it on our women, because they have morals, bruv. Yeah. And your women have moral and intelligence too, but you take it away from them. You know.